What's up, everybody? Welcome back to racingnews.com. Welcome back to another one of our previews. All right, let's go to Keeneland on Saturday, April 12th. Race 9 on the card. It's the last Kentucky Derby prep race of the season. How about that? Boy, it seems like it's flown by this year. It is the Lexington Stakes Grade 3 event. Of course, only 20 points to the winner here. So, it is the last, official prep, but really, it's just kind of a last gasp to get in type of thing. $400,000 a person here going a mile and 16th. All right, field of 9. I've got them up on the screen for you now. No odds yet here, but that's all right. We don't need those to handicap, so we'll get to it. All right, the number 1 is Hard as Life, and this horse will be trying dirt for the first time here in the Lexingtons. Ran pretty well lately. 3 races were not very good to start the career. Then broke the maiden last time, or 3 races back at Churchill Downs on the turf going 1 mile, went to the synthetic at Turfway, second in an allowance, and then 6th last time out in a stakes race at Turfway. So not much to like here on this one. Kind of going to be a pass for me in this spot. The number 2 is Bracket Buster. Hey, Bracket Buster, kind of the theme, maybe a little late though, as this thing's over now as far as March Madness goes. But Bracket Buster, his third start was a maiden special weight win at Keeneland. Tried the street since after that, got 5th, beaten 9, but got beat by Sovereignty, Tistastic, Sandman, pretty darn good horses, and went back to win preps. But haven't seen him since. So that's kind of the thing. A little bit of a worry here. Maybe next time out, we'll kind of look at this horse, just not looking at him today. Long layoff there. Don't like that. All right. The number 3 is Bullard. This is a horse that had a lot of kind of hype. Broke the maiden at Del Mar and then then won again in the Bob Hope Stakes, winning by 4 3/4 lengths over Matticat Road. Horse that came back to be pretty good. Last time out in the San Vicente was 3rd, beaten 6 by Barnes and Romanesque, so not great there. But haven't been seen since. Had some injuries, troubles. We always kind of thought, okay, stretch out to 2 turns. We're gonna see what this horse is made of. We're gonna see if this horse can kind of take that step forward. But then got hurt. Was pointing for all kinds of different races and just couldn't make them. But now he's back. He's been working steadily, so I think he's healthy and ready to roll. I just don't know. I'm kind of leery on him in this one. I'm excited to see him run. I think he's a horse you need to use. I didn't play him to win, but I do think this is an interesting horse. I'm ready to see what he can do. So we'll see what number 3 Bullard does in this one. The number 4 is Rolnado, and I do not think this horse will run. Ran at Keeneland on April 7th, so we're going to say no. He probably will not wheel back. He was 4th, beaten 11 to Colloquial, who's a very, very nice horse. And that race, of course, was the Lafayette there on well, it wasn't opening day. It should have been, but it got pushed back. So anyway, I don't think this horse runs, so we won't talk much about him. The number 5 Native Ruler is coming off 2 straight victories. Last time out at the Fairgrounds, beat in a starter allowance company by 4 1/4, and the 2 races back broke the maiden there at Fairgrounds by a nose. Big step up. But Kenny McPeak, this is the type of runner you see him kind of enter and maybe can pull off a little bit of an upset. Not for me in this spot. I think Class Relief, though, and this horse will look a little bit more attractive, just not for me in this one. Let's keep going. The number 6 is Gosture, and this is a horse that last time out looked pretty impressive in a maiden special weight. Beat Pitkin. Pitkin runs back today. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Bluegrass Day, oddly enough, but it is Bluegrass Day as I record this. Pitkin runs back today. We'll see what he does, but Gosture was pretty solid. Debuted at Gulfstream, got 2nd to Ain't No Disco, but ran pretty well. And then, like I said, last time out, put it all together, ran well. I think he's in with a shot here. Look out for him. He could be one that's kind of sneaky for Walsh. The number 7 is Praetor, and this is the horse I'm super excited about. 3rd, beaten 7 3/4 by Ferocious on debut. By the way, rest in peace, Ferocious. Then 2nd out there at Belmont at the Big A, going 1 mile, beat Sovereignty by a neck. Very nice. And then the 3rd race came out and won by 7 1/2 last time out. Beat Kinetic Control, Bear Claw Necklace there at Gulfstream Park in an allowance. Next step here, and look, I think this is a Chad Brown's Preakness horse. It feels that way. This will be a really, really nice prep for the Preakness. If he wins it and runs well, obviously. So Praetor shows up here, good chance. I like him quite a bit. Like that Flavian Pratt is back aboard here. Should be fun to watch. So Praetor I think he's the one to beat in this race, no question about it. The number 8 is Hypnus. Now, I do think this horse is very interesting. If you remember, Hypnus broke the maiden way back on Lecomte Day by 2.5 lengths there at Fairgrounds, and then tried really tough company. 7th beaten 7 in the Rebel, 7th beaten 8.5 in the Louisiana Derby. So Kenny McPeak threw this horse into the deep end of the pool pretty quickly. It didn't go well. This is more his kind of style, I think, at this point, for lack of a better term. This is where he needs to be. I like him in this spot quite a bit. So we'll see. I think this is kind of the spot that just makes sense. So we'll see what happens here with Hypnus. We'll see if he gets the job done. He makes sense here for me. And then finally, another one that will not run, the number 9 Touchy. At least I don't think will run. He ran in the Lafayette, same race as Rolando, and was 3rd, beaten 4.5. So ran pretty well in that race, really kind of turned for home. I thought he had a chance and then didn't do much running. But as far as this race is concerned, we don't need to talk about him. He's not going to run. So that kind of cuts it down to a field of 7 with the 4 and 9 almost 100% going to scratch. So that's your field for the Lexington. You could probably tell by how I was talking. I'm going to go number 7, Praetor, on top to win. I do kind of think Bullard is kind of the wild card, definitely can win. Hypnus dropping down in class, Gosture. But I think Praetor's just kind of in that spot where he's ready to win this one. He seems to be coming in this race very well. He was very impressive in his allowance win last time out. And I think he can parlay that into success today. So I go number 7, Praetor, on top to win this year's version of the Lexington. All right, guys. Thanks, sorry for watching this video. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you really like it. Want to get alert anytime we do videos like this. And most importantly, good luck if you're playing Keeneland on Saturday.